Hi, everybody, welcome. On the 4th, 5th November, we've got a new moon in Scorpio at 12 degrees. With 6 planets in fixed signs, this is a very intense time. It's strong. It's where you find the power inside you that you didn't realize you had. Scorpio rules secrets. It rules anything that's hidden underneath the surface, very often hidden very deeply below the surface. It's a time when things come out. The sun and moon are opposite to Uranus in Taurus. And this can be quite chaotic. Scorpio is a very emotional sign, so don't be surprised if you're feeling emotional, if your feelings are activated. It may be from things from the long past that you thought were dead and gone, and they've come up for some kind of a healing, some kind of a transformation to happen within you. The Uranian energy is a wake-up call, and it's a wake-up call in these life areas that Taurus and Scorpio rule. So Taurus rules food, it rules survival, it rules security, safety, stability. And a lot of that is being shaken up right now. Taurus also rules our money, our finances. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are some big shakeups during these next few weeks as we move into the nodes in January, also going into Taurus and Scorpio. So these themes are going to be strong. Themes of money, themes of survival, themes of the rich and people who have a lot of power with their money, because Scorpio would rule other people's money. We're also looking at sexuality, maybe crimes, criminals, people hiding money. Anything that's being hidden can come out at this time. And this is both on a personal level and also on a collective level, because Scorpio, the ancient ruler of Scorpio is Mars, and Mars is in Scorpio at this time. So this is really intense, focused energy. If you're really focused and intent on something, this is a really good time for going for it. Mars is conjunct to Mercury at this time. And this conjunction, Mars and Mercury, sometimes can be combative with words. So watch out for that. Watch out if you are activated emotionally by somebody's words. And maybe be a little more careful with the words that you use, both when you are speaking to somebody and also when you're writing emails and sending texts. And then we've got Pluto. So Mars is your individual passions, your desires, your wants. And it's very driven in Scorpio. And then Pluto, the other ruler of Scorpio, is the collective power and how we're using that. And this whole season started off on January the 12th with Pluto and Saturn conjunct. And this new moon has this feeling of this Pluto-Saturn conjunction that happened on January the 12th of 2020. Which was certainly the sparking of the pandemic and everything that has ensued since then. So it's a wonderful time. Taurus, Uranus in Taurus encourages us to search out for higher values, What's important as a community, as a society, as a world? What's really important now? And Taurus opposite Scorpio is really asking us to look at our survival. Survival upon planet Earth at this time. How are we going to take care of our Earth? Taurus ruling the Earth. And don't be surprised if there are some more Earth events, possibly earthquakes and tornadoes and hurricanes and all those kinds of Mother Earth activity going on. But at the same time, what's really important? How are we going to survive this time? Many are looking at survival because Taurus is the physical survival. And I've talked about this quite a lot, about just preparing for a tough winter. Imagine that maybe winter's going to go on for a year. So little by little, begin to prepare for that, squirreling away things that you may need or that you may use to help others. And Scorpio is about our mental health, the mental well-being, the mental state that you are in and that we are in as a world collective. So this is all getting shaken up. And what Taurus encourages is simplicity. Keep it simple. Think about the things that are most important. Good food, shelter, clothes, the simple things that you need physically, on a physical level. Good friends, company, warmth. And boil it down to what's really necessary, because things are getting shaken up. You won't be able to hold on to everything. The fixed signs like to hold on. And we're going to have to get releasing things at this time. So choose carefully the things that matter most to you. And what do you need for your mental health? What nourishes your mind? What feeds you on a mental level? What pulls you down? And what feeds you? Maybe it's good music. Maybe it's being in nature. Maybe it's hearing somebody inspirational. Whatever it is, have those tools in your closet as well as the practical tools in your closet. This is what this new moon is encouraging. Because things are getting chaotic. This is rebellious. This is there could be a lot more social unrest at this time. These are all things that you know. But what I'm trying to do with these videos is to give you a heads up as to the things that you can do personally. Because if each one of us does something personally, proactively, to give you a sense of safety and security, then you will bring a sense of peacefulness to those around you and beyond during this time of intense chaos. Scorpio is all about transformation. It's an opportunity to rise like the phoenix out of the ashes. Pluto is square. Pluto, co-ruler of Scorpio, is square to Mercury. So there could be misunderstandings. So really important is to repeat back to somebody what you thought you heard them say. To write back, to clarify, did you mean this? Because sometimes it's easy to get lost in a mental stew. And what you thought somebody said wasn't the case. I had it recently with a message that Nina left, my friend. She left it in Greek because I'm trying to practice my Greek. But I got the complete wrong end of the stick. I thought she didn't want to speak because she'd been speaking on the phone for a long time. And that was not what she had meant to say at all. So it was great once she clarified it. So clarify, 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 simplify, simplify, simplify. Disengage from the things that you no longer need. And remember that we come into the world empty-handed and we leave the world empty-handed. And there's only so much that you can carry around with you. We are in the process of rebuilding new societies. We are in the process of new things coming out of a lot of very sticky and awful stuff. I mean, I'm still dealing with lots of scammers. So please, if you see somebody encouraging you to call a WhatsApp number and they are impersonating me, it's going on all the time on YouTube, every single day. I'm having to report scammers. So please do not part with your money. I do not solicit business, and I certainly don't give out WhatsApp numbers. So don't part with your money. So we might be dealing with cyber attacks. We might be dealing with more scams, and you may need to just be a bit more careful. That's why slowing down is important before you rush ahead with this Mars energy, because this Mars energy just wants to go. But it is squaring Saturn, and Saturn will slow things down. It's ruling the governments, the authoritarian energy. Think carefully before you act. But I love this quote from King Lear by Shakespeare. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. Scorpio is a feeling sign. So say what you really feel that is important to you. So it's a great time for accomplishing things that you never thought you could accomplish. For keeping the faith, for staying strong, for imagining you've got muscles, even if you haven't. I do that quite often. I just imagine it. I think maybe I'm Popeye. And it does give me inner strength if I need to have a difficult conversation or I need to write a difficult email. I imagine that I'm strong. I imagine that I can do it. So you can do it and stay strong in what really matters to you. I wore this lighter color. I was encouraged by the Pleiadians to wear the lighter color to shine your light in the midst of darkness. There's quite a bit of darkness going on, but be the star that shines brightly in the night sky. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, sharing. Bye for now.